What's up, y'all? Did y'all
What's
miss
going
us?
on?
Did you miss us? Let's do the introduction. Welcome back to Life with Us TV. I'm your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
So good evening, good evening. Let's go ahead and hit this thing right. Desiree, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Yeah, man.
Bella, thank you so much for the super sticker. We appreciate each and every last one of you all. We're going to be a little bit more informal than normal, but if you do have questions that you want to be answered down in the comments, make sure you put question before your question and try to put it in all upper caps so that we can actually see it. This thing rolls really quickly on our end, so sometimes we can miss questions, and sometimes we just want to be able to pinpoint those so that we can hit them, because we don't purposely miss people, but it just happens because it just moves so quickly on our end.
And you don't have to put your whole question in caps, just the word question and then your question.
Because we don't want y'all hollering at us.
Right.
But if you're in the chat, go ahead and make sure you hit the like button. That helps us out in the algorithm. And if you're watching this in the replay and you're trying to figure out why you did not get a notification, more than likely you're not subscribed. We actually reserve our lives for people that are subscribed to our channel only. That's our gift to them for being a family member over here with us. We have a few announcements. We're gonna wait till a few more people get in here, but in the meantime, you want to get into
so speaking to people in the chat, you spoke to Desiree and Bella. What's going on, Janelle? What's going on, Jeff? EJ in the house. What's going on, EJ?
Postal Chick.
What's going on,
Sandra,
Ryan? Lamika, Victoria, Sam,
Z,
Angela. What's up, y'all? What's going on, family?
Ryan.
What's up, Alfredo? Tina. What's happening? Hopefully y'all had a fantastic week so far. And hopefully you went out and voted today. If that's
absolutely, we barely made it. We usually do absentee ballot, but we just kind of got past us, and then we were like, okay, we just slip on up there. And to our surprise, our voting poll is never packed, unless it's like a really making a difference kind of. But I was looking, I said, it's packed up here today. So kudos to everybody that went out and voted.
What's going on, Randy and Denise? What's happening?
Listen, your boy and your girl was down last week. You can probably still hear it, but I don't know what we had. It wasn't COVID, but we were down.
It was some type of cough, cold.
It was man. I had it first, and then I gave it to him. So we finally feeling halfway normal this day and time. But for you all that are in Florida and that area, hopefully you all weather this storm.
Yeah, man.
Because my God, y'all just keep getting hit back to back. Oh my gosh.
Yes, indeed.
So you want to do the announcements?
Yeah, you do. You can go ahead and do that one right there.
All right. So the last time we got together as a family, y'all told me that y'all wanted to cruise out of Norfolk with us and whatnot.
Right.
So I said, you know what? At first I kind of laid on it for a little bit. And I said, I ain't doing this. Then I said, you know what? Why the hell not? It's right down the street.
Right.
Y'all gonna be on that anyway. So September 30th, 2023 through October the 5th, leaving out of Norfolk, Virginia on the Carnival Magic.
Yes.
It's time to cruise with your girl and your boy. And we just gonna do this thing all over again.
Yeah, man.
On our website, we actually have the link out there where you can go ahead and put through your request to go ahead and get a custom quote. How I am doing it this time is whatever VIFP deal you have, even if it's a casino deal, it is considered.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and book you on the best rate going for your VIFP. And we just going to go and we're going to have a good time and do it that way. And me and my husband were just talking about the significance and the importance of group cruising with other people.
Yeah.
And we have learned to really enjoy group style cruising.
Yeah.
And the reason is you're getting together with people you probably would never ever vacation with.
Right.
Have a good time. And then you have long lasting relationships with people that like we said, you will never
No,
ever be able to have this type of
right.
environment created for something like this. It was just amazing.
Right. And just in
Also,
case you, I'm going to say,
no, go ahead.
I would say, just in case you wondering where the sailing is going to Freeport and to Bimini.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering, should I like switch up the port? But I think that Bimini is going to really yield for a better group experience.
Yeah.
Rather than having to go to someone like a Nassau that's so big and so spread out. I think that Bimini would actually be very good for that. And it seemed like everyone that was on this past cruise, they fell in love with Bimini just as much as we love it.
Right.
Granted, Bimini was a little different in September than it is like in May. But still an amazing experience.
Amazing time. Yeah.
So also, we actually have 2 more group cruises going next year. If you can't make that one, like the church say, come to another one of our 30,000 services we have readily available. But no, you all probably have heard us say we have the unofficial group cruise going in May on the Carnival Celebration. Carnival Celebration is on its way to the United States right now as we speak.
Yep.
It's a beautiful ship. It's the newest ship in the Carnival fleet, and we will be on that in May. No, it's not the inaugural. We're not really big on that. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do an inaugural sailing one day.
But the dates on that is May the 14th through May the 20th. And that sailing is going to Cozumel, Mahogany Bay, and Costa Maya.
And that's leaving out of Miami, Florida.
Yes.
So if you're interested in that, same thing. At first, I said I wasn't going to do the casino deals, but why the hell not?
Right.
We can go ahead and book you on a casino deal if that's your best rate going as well. Just go ahead and submit the form. And that way I can get you back a custom quote. Yep. Some of you all are behind the curveball because if you're on our emailing list, everybody has been like doing that already. Yep. So y'all are probably behind the curve. I saw it. Then also, this is the Mac Daddy of them all. Yeah. This is the one that I'm super excited about. And that's because I've always wanted to do a Virgin Voyages cruise. And I had opportunity to do it in the summer and it just didn't work out. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just do a group on Virgin Voyages? Yes, and when I tell you, y'all not playing around with this. I have had to dip in the pot 3 times to get more cabins.
Rooms. Yeah, man.
And I said I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, if people want to go along with us, why are we going to limit the amount of people that want to go?
Right.
So if you do want to go on our Virgin Voyages, what's that day, baby?
It's July the 21st, 2023 through July the 26th, 2023. And that is going to Puerto Plata and Bimini. Yes.
And that's leaving out of Miami, Florida on the Scarlet Lady.
But let me put the link for the magic in the chat so that way you guys can go over to the website and take a look at that and get those jumps submitted so we can have ourselves some fun. But when my wife was talking about the group cruise, let's see, drop that in now.
Drop that link.
There you go. Now that's the link to the magic one. But when you're on the site, you'll be able to see the other group cruises as well.
So let's see what's going on in this chat.
All right, let's get to some questions.
All right,
so I got you. So Bella had the first question. So Bella asked, she said, first of all, thanks for getting me prepared for my first cruise, 11/26 on the Vista.
Oh, right around the corner.
Yep, you are so welcome. But her question is, are the activities on board free, such as shows, movies, and do we need to make reservations for onboard activities?
For the most part, most of your shows, activities on board are included, but you will have those one-off instances. I believe off the top of my head that the IMAX theater is a little bit of an upcharge. And it's just like reserving a seat at a movie theater. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, anyone that's been on the Vista here lately. But other than that, most of the stuff is reserved and just get there, get a seat and enjoy the show.
Right.
Literally enjoy the show.
All right. So Jeff asked, he said, just booked our cruise this morning for next year, round 2 on the Vista. Hey. All right, now say, what's y'all favorite port? so far besides Bimini, and what were your favorite excursions so far?
Okay, favorite port so far has been Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
Yeah.
For me, which is surprising because I
Yeah.
didn't think that I would actually enjoy that port.
Oh, we had so much fun.
I love Jamaica, but I didn't think that I would enjoy it as a port of call on a cruise, but I did.
Right.
Although I had to come back and have surgery.
Yeah.
But I think my best excursion so far for me is subjective. Hindsight being 2020, I think the dolphin encounter in Freeport was the best. And I think it's because it's something I wanted to do for so long,
Right.
but it also was a bucket list item that I had to check off because I am afraid of dolphins. Although I admire them, I think they're just a wonder to look at. I'm also afraid of them. And I got in that water. If y'all had saw it, if there was a behind the scenes, I'd probably be rich right now because the way I rolled up out of that water,
yeah,
and that trainer nearly cussed me out. She did cuss me out, and told me to get in the water.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna play with it. She was like, "You spent all this money. This the opportunity of a lifetime in the water." And I was like, "You know what? Let me get in the water."
What's going on, Devin Moody? One of our members, platinum members, has a question.
Hey.
His question is, what are the major differences between Carnival and Virgin?
There's a lot of differences, but with Virgin, their claim to fame is creating an all-inclusive experience that other ones charge you extra money for. What I mean by that, and plus Virgin is adults only. So everything is in the mindset of being grown, sexy, out of the box, not easily offended by anything.
Right.
Another thing is their Wi-Fi is included. All their essential drinks is included. What else is included? Gratuities is included.
Specialty dining.
They don't even have buffets.
Yeah.
All of their eateries are like 5
Michelin star.
Yeah. So everything is at a yacht style level.
Yeah.
So they're giving you the experience of being on a private yacht, but with other people.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest difference. And is it for everyone? I've heard that some people say, they enjoy it, they love it, but it was like a one-time opportunity for them. They love the family environment that Carnival creates for people. And that's good for some people. So I can't wait to be able to bring you back my verdict on how it is, especially for someone like us. We don't have children. Right. So when we go places, we don't look at it from the family aspect, from it being family oriented. It's just us having a good time. So I really am looking forward to that. And we'll bring y'all that review very, very soon.
Right. So Nicole was like, what? That sounds that's like all inclusive. Yeah.
It is.
Basically, yeah.
It is. The only thing that you would really have to spend additional money for is, of course, things like alcohol. The spa and alcohol. And they don't even have alcohol packages. They have what they call a bar tab.
Right.
So you buy a bar tab for $300 and you drink $300 worth of drinks. But usually they have promos going on where you get, if you buy $300 worth, they give you another $100 as a bonus. So you have $400 worth of drinks. But if you book on our group cruise, you get it thrown in for free.
Yeah. So that's going on right now. You get the $300 bar cash. Yeah.
Yep. And then you get some onboard credit as well.
Yup.
So that's the major difference.
Let's see. Postal Chick said we received a free cruise, but pointing out of Australia. Hey, now Australia cruise. I want to go to Australia.
Take Stanley with you. Take him with you.
But she said, thanks, but nah. We will pass. Question is, if I book the Knicks with you, would I be able to use Uplift to pay for it?
Absolutely. I'm a licensed Uplift agent, so I am able to use Uplift as a form of financing for your cruise as well.
Yep. Let's see. Questions.
What else you got? And hey, everybody that's speaking, we see y'all.
We see it's 280 y'all in the house. Don't forget to smash that like button. So Robin has a question. Looking at the Liberty due to its mid-size and the Monday to Friday, thinking less party crowd and giving us a taste of Carnival experience, or book large and have it all on the Mardi Gras. Thanks.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
I would say do the Mardi Gras and really get that new, fresh look that Carnival has to offer. I really say do that first.
Yeah. All right. Question: how does your time dining work? Yes.
If you want to sit with people in your group,
does everyone have to check in at the same time?
Well, what happens is if you have your booking linked to your cruise companion's booking, what you can do is when it's time for you to go eat and you know that they want to eat with you, check them in with you.
Yeah.
So go ahead, like when it says, okay, I'm getting ready to go to the dining room. Boom, I'm gonna mark you, Mark, Dan, you. So what they'll do is they'll get a notification on their phone to let them know that the table is ready. So bring your tail down here to the dining room and it's time to eat. So that's how that works.
All right. Next question. What do you feel about the price changes on board and the Elite Cruise Directors list? I'm not trying to be messy, I promise.
Well, the cruise director list is not something that's kind of like leaked. It's been out there for forever, and I actually like it. But you also can't live and plan by that because they do change, and they do switch the cruise directors around as needed. You know, because like personally, some of them have some things going on where they may have to take off, and you got to switch some things around. So I don't mind it, but the price changes. It was a long time coming, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I would just say this: as a travel agent, I didn't like how they did it.
Yeah.
Because we did not get warning. We get warning and we get stuff on our desk about everything else except for this one. Yeah. They took away the bottle service in the room. They till this day, they have not said a thing to travel agents officially about it. Also, the upcharge of the bottled water. Yeah. We have not gotten communication about it as of yet. Did we get communication about the upcharge of the entrees in the dining room, all that? Yes, we got that.
Yep.
But all the things that's ruffling feathers out there in the streets, they haven't said a thing about it. And I didn't like that at all because sometimes that's a perk or something that we actually advertise to our people.
Right.
And like for us, we could give, but not gift. We could get bottle service at a cheaper rate for our people. They just snatch that
away.
And I hate that too because we're not drinkers like that. So that was a perk for even us on our cruise. We would get the bottle service and that we would bring half of the stuff home, but it was at least an option for us.
Nikita said, I'm a travel agent. I always share your videos with my group.
Well, I
appreciate that. Glad we're able to help you and your group out.
Travel agent love.
Yeah. Let's see. Question. Is there a text option on Carnival? Where, how, and do you pay for this?
They do have what they call the texting feature on there. But here's the thing, and this is what I tell people. And if you have a family like most of us do, half of them listen, half of them don't. Everyone has to buy the chat feature in order for you to chat.
Yeah.
It's $5 for the duration of your cruise. Legit, $5.
Yep.
And you can chat among the people that's in your group. But like we said,
if
Danny don't do it, if Danny is usually the person you really need to get in touch with.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
All right, next question. How early can you pay gratuities?
The day you book.
Yep.
The day you book. And the way that I do mine, when I do price quotes for my clients, I like to create that all-inclusive experience. So I quote you the prepaid gratuities and the insurance in there. Can you take it off? Absolutely. You have an opportunity to take it out if you want to. Right. But at least you get to see the bam at one time.
Yes.
Rather than see this and then we build up, because that freaks some people out.
Yep. All right. Next question. Are there any best practices for cruising with a scooter?
Best practices?
I can say this one thing because we see it all the time. is don't park it
Oh gosh.
where there's a lot of traffic.
Traffic.
Yeah, because
And I'm talking about my mama.
Yeah, because she do it.
She
and we
do
had to
it.
get on her.
She's one of those ones that I say, you're one of the ones that I always have to feel like I'm on guard because I don't want to have to fight nobody because they cussed you out, but it be her fault. It's like that. Oh, I'm handicapped. I can just park right here. No, you can't. You have to be considerate of all the other people around you as well. So that's one of the things. It's good etiquette, just having good etiquette. And then also with my mom is I always try to create space or an opportunity for it to be less crowded when we do maneuver around, because we do understand it takes more space and everybody isn't courteous. So I mean, it's just a matter of being mindful, being respectful. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and make sure you charge your skid up.
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
Don't be like my mama.
I had to push it all the way back to the room. Yeah.
Because for some reason she think we're the AAA when she does not. And I'm like, no, figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Jeff said, but when are we doing a group cruise out of Texas?
Listen. First of all, let me have a rant about Texas. The last time we flew into Texas, I said, I ain't never coming to this big airport no more. I needed 3 days to get around that airport, so I ain't coming to Texas unless I need to. I can't stand y'all airport. Man, I was tired.
Lord.
I said, if I go up the escalator one more time, I'm going to heaven.
Let's see. Next question. What excursion are y'all thinking about for the May trip?
I'm thinking about the ATVs, but don't hold it.
Yeah.
And the reason that I really can't say in stone is because I have to work with a group's coordinator to have an exclusive excursion for our group. So I don't know what the availability is yet. So as we get out of the hurricane seasons and they know what vendors are going to be operable, that's when I'll be able to actually communicate that and actually price that out as a group. But yeah, y'all know how I do.
Yeah. Let's see. Question: are you guys planning to sail on the Iconic of the Seas?
The Iconic?
I mean, the Icon, Icon of the Sea in 2024. By the way, that ship,
I don't know.
That ship is nice.
Yeah, I was in the travel agent debut of it, and it's freaking amazing. And y'all know I'm just not a rural person, but that one right there, it kind of got me wanting to do a little something. But it also is 2024, so you never know.
Right.
You never know.
She's nice.
Yeah, she got a nice half on her.
Next question. Do you all fly the day before or the day of the sail away?
Cousin. You know the answer to that. Do as I say and not as I do. You should always fly in the day before.
Yes.
You're sailing. And because I want to practice what I preach, I will be flying in the day before in all 2023. Hold me to it.
All right.
But as of
I'm gonna hold you to it.
But as of 2022, I'm flying out the day of. I just the way my life is set up, I can't really just like do it. I really can't unless I do a red eye. And for me, that's like a waste of hotel money, if you ask me.
You crazy. All right, next question. What do you suggest getting? Would you suggest getting travel insurance? If so,
yes.
Can you refer a website? Yeah.
See,
please get it.
Definitely get it. I don't like to make travel insurance recommendations because what you're looking for in travel insurance may be different than what someone else is looking for, or you may need two different policies. If you're looking for something that covers like health benefits as well, then you may need to look into something like a Geo Blue. But if you just was trying to just get something that was going to do like what Carnival's insurance does, you can start with Allianz. You can do Travel Guard. You can do Travel Insured. But if you are a frequent traveler like we are, especially this year, just get an annual pass. Get an annual trip insured policy, and it covers all of your trips. for the duration of 12 months. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And it's much cheaper than having to do them at $50 per person a pop, $65 per person at a pop. Just do it that way.
All right. I see it's 239 y'all in the house. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't. All right, question. Is Conquest low budget since y'all haven't been?
You can go to the next question. Would I sail on it? Yeah. Price is right. Itinerary is right. I sure would.
Let's see. Are you guys going to see Black Panther?
Absolutely.
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 Uh-huh.
Hopefully I don't cry.
Right.
Like, because it's just, Chadwick is not here.
Right. Nicole said, hi, question. How soon do you arrive to the dock? I will be on the Radiant this Friday.
I wouldn't arrive no more than 30 minutes before your check-in time. Because if the port that you're leaving out of Radiance leaves out of Los Angeles, right? I think, if my memory serving me correct, they may turn you away if you get there too early. I know Miami plays no games when it comes to that. Miami actually turned us around and made us stand across the street when we came super early because we flew in the day of and we came straight from the Uber. But anyway.
Yep. Question, are COVID shots still mandatory?
Nope.
Yeah, they.
Nope. So basically at this point, it's all a welcome. All can come on. If you go on a sail in 16 days plus, then there are some other testing requirements. But other than that, no.
All right. Michael said, can you do a vlog for people trying to start a travel agency? Actually, Michael, we're
working on something.
Yeah, we've been discussing that because we get it all the time.
Daily.
Yeah, so we actually trying to put something together to be able to assist and help new travel agents in the business so that, they can flourish and be like us if they choose to be. Yeah, so we definitely, that's in the works. We can't give you no time frames.
Yeah.
But just know that it is in the works.
Can we keep it real with you? This is like the busy season for travel agents. And once it gets a little colder and when it gets closer to like Christmas, I see that I'll probably have a little bit more time to dedicate to it. But when the floodgates open for travel, people are outside.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So every time I start, I have to kind of put it down and really tend to my clients.
Yeah. If you just coming in the chat and we have not spoken to you and you spoke to us.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
All right. Question. What would you suggest for the first time? The steakhouse or the chef's table? My husband and I will be going on the Carnival Breeze in December the 10th out of Galveston, Texas.
I would say the chef's table because I've never heard anyone say, I regret doing the chef's table, but I've had, and even myself, first time we did the steakhouse, I was like, I could live without it.
Right.
So I would do the chef's table. And then on your next cruise, do the steakhouse.
Or
do both.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. You're going to up the ante, do both. That way you get both experience on the same cruise.
Now, I ain't trying to count your coins, but you're going to spend a good little amount of money.
There we go. Say, going on my first cruise in December to
Ensenada.
Is the steakhouse reservation the only thing you pay for, or do I have to pay for the steaks as well?
What do you mean? Like, are the steaks included in the steakhouse reservation? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't got to pay extra for the steaks. Yeah. In that case, I wouldn't get them that $40-something.
Heck no. I ain't paying for a seat.
And then had to pay for the steak too?
No. It probably would be worth it because they do an amazing steak. I ain't even going to cap on that one.
Yeah. Question. Do you need a passport to go to Western Caribbean cruises?
As long as you, what they call it, a closed loop sailing, meaning you leave from the United States, go out, come back to the United States, you don't need a passport. But I am an advocate to encourage you, if this is a mean of travel that you continuously want to do, secure your passport. Anything can happen while you're at sea, and it just makes life so much easier.
Right.
If you happen to have to get back home through other means.
All right. Elisha said, can you go over how the payment process goes when booking a cruise with you all on a group or a general cruise?
Booking process is this, just like it is on Carnival.
Not booking process.
Oh, payment process.
Payment process.
Oh, the payment process is this. I gather your down payment, and then monthly I set a payment schedule, which goes out automatically as a reminder for that you can pay electronically through a secure means of a link, and you can go ahead and pay. I process your payments directly through Carnival's website portal. You will never ever see a payment charge on your credit card statement from Code Fund Travel. That is illegal as hell. So everything that you will see charged on your card and your statements will come directly from Carnival Corporation.
Yep.
And that's how I do it. You will receive a receipt that will have your next balance on it, and you'll see it tick down. You'll also get a confirmation page directly from Carnival's website so that you know that your booking is legit.
Right. And to add to that, the only time you will see a charge from us if you decide to go through and pay us to plan your cruise for you.
Now that's my money.
Yeah. But like as far as any group cruises that we do, we not.
Yeah, group cruises is totally different. Now my planning fee, that's different. You'll see a charge from SNL Entertainment LLC.
For that, yeah. All right, question. Have you ever cruised from Baltimore, Maryland, and how was your experience? We leave out Sunday for my 50th birthday. Happy birthday, sis!
I'm looking at your picture.
Like you don't look nowhere near no 50, man.
50 where? We have not, and up until now, I haven't liked any of the ships. That's the only reason why. And then they have 7-day itineraries, and y'all know how I feel about them 7 days. I can't get past. I've only did 5-day itineraries, and I'm legit ready to get off at the 5th day. So I haven't pushed myself to do a 7-day. But my cousin has done it, and she legit was like that. If you ever do a 7-day, you probably wouldn't want to do anything less than. And me and my cousin are very alike when it comes to what we like and what we don't like. So I trust her when she says that. I just haven't done it yet. But she loved it. She did it out. Yeah. She did the itinerary on the Pride. Now, the Pride is older. She said Nellie Bell was a creaking and a cracking. But she had an amazing time. And you will too.
Exactly. All right. I see we got a super chat from Copa. The question is the steakhouse food included in your reservation?
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yeah, you get your good old steak app. Your chef will send you out a little surprise. You get you get a dessert. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a plug. I don't know if this is gonna be on the menu when y'all are on there and you get to the steakhouse. I'm a cheesecake lover.
Yeah.
Baby, they had some kind of hazelnut cheesecake.
Yeah, man.
That my cousin almost fought me because I couldn't finish it. And she was like, I know you daggone ain't leaving that good piece of cheesecake on that cake. It was the best cheesecake I've had in life.
She was fitting to fight you.
She was fitting to fight me.
All jump. We see Roger Stewart just became become a member of the site. So just in case you don't know, we do offer 2 levels of membership. So if you want to become a member of the channel to support, it'll be linked below after the live, and you can check it out, or you can go over there now.
Because it's confusing to tell you how to do it. Like you gotta click here, click there. So we'll put a link after this.
Yeah. So welcome, brother. Welcome to the family.
Yep. And then we have another tier where we do exclusive lives once a month with our members. And it's not even about cruising. It's about everything.
Everything.
Life. We chilling. We bring you on screen. Right. You can have one-on-one conversations with.
Matter of fact, since you brought that up, to kind of give you an insight on what we're going to do going forward. It's not going to be the whole live, but we're going to be talking about goals and helping each other become better and push in life, So it could be a space where like, okay, what your goals is, what you're trying to accomplish. So we're going to be talking about that too. So you want to catch it. If you ain't platinum, go platinum so we can talk about that in the next live.
He said goals.
Goals. Yeah. Goals.
It's the accent, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I even heard it and I said, what did you say?
All right. Robin said, question, we are 9 drinkers. Can you still go in the bar if only to drink water?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then even if you're a non-drinker and you want to actually try some of the like cocktails, like the custom craft cocktails, you can just do it the non-alcoholic way.
Right.
And have that. Most of the time, there's a lot of people that walk around with those drinks. You don't know whether there's alcohol in it or not. But that's another way to enjoy your vacation. Get you a custom margarita, but it doesn't have any tequila in it.
And you just coming in the house, you have not smashed that like button. Make sure you do so now.
Absolutely.
All right, BB said your sister locks look amazing.
Well, thank you.
All right now.
It's a labor of love, honey. Say, isn't it fun to watch them evolve, baby? Listen, because I told you I used to wake up looking like Morgan Freeman.
We ain't even going there. Our question is: Verify still needed for check-in?
It's never been required, but I'm trying to tell you, it makes your boarding process, check-in process like this. So me, I would just say, go ahead, do it. Do it from the comfort of your home. Literally, you go, give them your phone, they tap the screen, put in a couple of codes, and you're on to the ship, basically.
Right.
So I would do it.
Yeah, it's real easy. Miss Prince said, how do I go about becoming a travel agent? So I guess that leans towards, like we said, we working on that. That's going to be a part of that. The
short of the long is, and I know y'all probably get tired of hearing people say this, but it is research. Yeah. That's the first question I ask people when they ask me, how do I become, what have you researched? Because the answers are legit there. It's not about becoming an agent. It's about becoming marketable so that you can get clients.
Right.
Because there's nothing worse than having a dead agency. So you can become an agent within, I mean, if you have the money, you do the training, you can become an agent within like 30 days. Right. I mean, technically you become an agent the moment you pay to get into the startup.
Right.
But in order to actually get started, do your classes and all of that, you really can get up and running within a matter of about 3 months.
Right. Michael said, how is the financial channel coming along?
Thank you, Michael.
It's coming, but I ain't going. I hadn't recorded anything on that channel in a little bit, but I have been thinking about it. It's some reasons, I don't want to get into it right now why I haven't, but I feel like my life is in a better position now to be a little bit more effective on that channel. So I will be coming back. I don't know when.
Probably February.
Yeah, maybe February.
Because after January, we can freely talk.
Right, because there's some things that we need to talk about to add with that financial thing, because one of the things that we love, and don't mean to go off on a tangent, is
transparency.
We have a passion to help people to become financially free, because we realize people want to travel, people want new houses, they want to send their kids to college,
or just control over your own life,
or control over you want freedom, and we've gotten to that position. Is like we want to share that, but we just can't share it like right now.
Yeah.
But so if you're interested in something like that, please stick around and we'll let you know when time comes and we will share that. And if you are struggling financially, we can help you.
Definitely can.
Yeah.
But another part of that is he's actually put a lot of that on the back burner to be the CFO for Code Fund Travel.
That too.
So as much as I am in the foreground with a lot of stuff, he handles all and makes sure the checks and balances and all of the things in the background are mathing, and the math is mathing and making sure that the accounting goes to where it's supposed to go. All of this is being accounted the way it's supposed to. Right. Tax laws, all that good stuff. So that good Series 7 licensing that he got in the brokerage field, honey, it comes in handy.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Where are we? All right, so Postal Chick says, same as Miss Prince asks, how do I go about becoming a travel agent? Okay, so
I promise y'all gonna be patient with me. I got y'all. I gotta wait until life kind of just slows down.
Yeah.
Because y'all, I'm working. I am working.
Let's see. Do I have to pay for the steakhouse food addition to the rest?
Is this the same question over and over?
It could.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, we've answered that.
Let me see. Question: Can you gradually add prepaid items, or do all the items have to be paid at once?
Oh, you can gradually add them
Yeah.
on, but this is what I will recommend. Um, Start with things that can be sold out first. So if you want to do an excursion that's really popular, book that and pay for it now. If you want to do the steakhouse, something that's crazy popular, do that now because those
Yeah.
have
There you
the
go.
tendency to just go.
Yeah.
And then other things that you can do later on, prepaid gratuities, you can do those things later.
Yes. All right. So Letitia said, "Hey, cruising is not my thing, but would love to see what that adult playground on version is about. What are those dates? What are those dates again? That is going to be July the 21st.
Are you doing that off the top of your head?
It's July the 21st through July the 26th.
I'm trying to tell you, get up on it. We have singles, we have couples, we have people in their 20s, we got people up to their 60s. Yeah. Man, we got everybody going on there. So it is definitely going to be a diverse group.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to it. We have a few people going that came from our Unico trip where we went to Riviera Maya. We haven't even put those vlogs out yet. We had some people that had so much fun with us that we had never met before.
Yeah.
On that trip, that's like, oh no, we're going with y'all over there too. Mm-hmm. So I was like, it's gonna be a good time. But back to what she said, she was like, cruising is not really her thing. Crazy enough, you know that all inclusive vacations is our baby.
Yeah, that's that.
But we cruise and have a wonderful time.
Yeah, thank God for those of you that answered the poll that we asked, like, what kind of travel you prefer, cruising or all-inclusive international travel. And lucky enough, it was a split. It was like, y'all, it's like, everybody, it wants the international and the cruising. I feel like both of those together are a dime piece.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are a dime.
Now, crazy enough, we did way more cruises last year. Whoa!
Wait. What the hell? I'd have been stopped in my tracks.
Roderick, what you doing to us, player?
You trying to give us a heart attack up in here?
Man, we appreciate you.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Say, awesome channel, Lynette and Stanley. I admit I am a part of the Loyal to Royal family.
We love you the same.
But my partner is a first-time cruiser, and he baited me into Carnival for the last cruise, Carnival Legend, from Baltimore. We went on a 12-day sailing. They said he's hooked on Carnival.
I'm telling you. Now, here's the thing. This is what I tell people about Carnival is that Carnival doesn't have the bells and whistles that you will find like on those royal ships. Those royal ships are amazing. They are beautiful. But when I go on vacation, I legit can not be in the mansion, but be in the mid-ground as long as the people around me are dope.
Yes.
And that's what I love about Carnival is that you can just meet everyone where they are.
Right.
From people that act like they don't want to have fun to the people that just go party all night long. It's such a mix of good energy that I love it. But I will get on the Royal Caribbean, y'all. I'm gonna do it.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go back. So I don't want to miss nobody. I think
we just did that one.
We did that one. Let's see. Here we go. Question: would you guys ever cruise out of Louisiana?
Not on that Glory.
The Glory.
Do y'all know why I said that?
The Glory was where the Nightmare cruise. Our first cruise was on the Glory.
It is not the ship. I got a little.
We got PTSD.
Like legit, like for real. Like sometimes you have to look at life in hindsight. Being 2020 is that the Glory really was the catalyst for us being who we are in the cruising industry now.
Right.
Is that if we didn't buck that cruise up the way that we bucked it up and had such a bad experience, I wouldn't be the anal person that I am when it comes to first time cruisers,
Yeah.
teaching people how to not do it wrong, because I
Right.
also understand that doing it wrong and having a bad experience
Right.
can cause you to never do it again.
Right.
And that would also cause you to miss out on memorable opportunities with your family, your
Right.
friends. And the thing that I understand about cruising, the more that I do it, it's a way to get anybody into the travel
world.
space
Yes. Yes.
that are, otherwise are hesitant.
Right.
Like I think about my mom. My mom has never been on a plane in her life and she has no desire to, but she wants to do more traveling. That was the best thing for her to do, was
Right.
to face her fear and get on a ship and just conquer the world in her scooter. Stanley's mom the same way. She will not get on an airplane,
Right.
but she conquered her fear and put her toe into the water and got on
Right.
a cruise. So that's why I'm very passionate about it. But if it wasn't for that Carnival glory, I wouldn't be the person I am.
Right.
Because I would have taken for granted that all you had to do was book, get on, and have a great time.
Right.
And it doesn't always work like that.
All right, next question. Hi, question. Do the drink packages include drinks at the Alchemy Bar? Yes, indeed.
It does.
Question. Is smoking weed allowed or at least ignored on the room balcony? Asking for a friend.
It's ignored. It's ignored.
Woo. Let's say, say, hey, bro, I seen the flex on the beard shampoo commercial. I appreciate that, bro.
It's amazing. Like my family from New Jersey called, and it was like, "Is that your husband on the beard commercial?" So I was like, "Yes." They was like, "Is it good for real?" I said, "Now, what kind of people do you think we are?"
Man, I'm telling you,
if we don't like something, we don't do it. Like we've done a lot of stuff that y'all never see because we don't like it.
Look, I still use it. My first bottle from them to do that commercial was free.
Yeah.
And now I continually buy it. I
think you're on like your fourth order.
Yeah, I'm like on my third or fourth order now with them. I love it. Yeah, simple.
You over here hot, baby.
I'm over here burning up, man. We having a good time. We having a good time.
Say we under these big lights today.
Question. Hey y'all, is it beneficial and cost effective to book my flight through Carnival?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It used to be, but here lately, like I've been doing some cross comparisons for clients and whatnot. It doesn't seem to be a big savings the way that it used to be. So for me, I just book it with the the major carrier and go ahead and do it that way. Or if you're a rebel and you're flying out the day of your cruise, then do it through Carnival so that you can have that little bit of insurance that if something happens with the flight being delayed, they'll get you to the next port of call.
Well, Tasha said, Lynette, you make her want to become a travel agent as a side hustle.
I don't know how much of a side hustle it is because it's a work. It is a full-time side hustle. Let me tell you. But I love it. I love it.
Say, question. How do you feel about not being able to pre-buy bottles now? Yeah,
listen,
pissed off.
Because that was like our way of because the Cheers package is a waste to us. Like we don't drink that much. But on vacation, do we like to indulge? Yeah, we be on vacation.
Yeah.
But the most of the time, that's what I would do is I would just get a bottle and put something in the cup and go on about my business. Now we don't even have that opportunity to do that.
Right.
But all they're doing is creating the atmosphere for people to sneak it back on again.
Right.
It had slowed down a lot when people realized that, okay, the bottles are inflated, but at least I know that it's going to be in my room. I ain't got to gamble with them finding the rum runners and taking it.
Right.
I don't understand. I mean, I do understand the logic behind it, but people that want to overdrink, they're going to overdrink.
Thank you again, Roger. You're trying to kill us tonight,
Roger,
brother.
you got your income tax. Let me stop.
Say you trying to kill us tonight, bro.
Man, we appreciate it.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate the love, brother. All right, let's see. Next question. Let's see. Here we go. Question from Jeff. Question. Does asking guest services for a room upgrade usually work? I saw it didn't for you all on the ship was full. Yeah.
Well, the response that we got, we kind of edited the conversation we had with the lady out of the vlog. But according to her, if the availability is there and they can do it, they will do it.
They will do it.
With her, what she was saying that she took down our number, and if someone happened not to make the ship and get on and they had a balcony, she would call us and we can move to that room.
Right.
But we were at 100% capacity, so every room was spoken for.
Right. But to add to that, like we said in the video, the only reason why we did that was because that trip we went on was a comp trip through our
travel agency,
our host agency. So usually we buy what we want, and that's our stickler. So it's like, don't buy a room hoping for an upgrade, because it's very rare.
Yeah, but I will give y'all this little plug here. If you use a travel agent, they can do it easily. Do the square interior rooms if you have to do an interior, because the layout made it feel so much bigger.
Yeah, because I was sweating bullets. I was like, oh, I don't want to do
this. We didn't mind it at all. And even my cousin that is like I gotta have my ocean, she loves ocean views. She doesn't like balcony. She like ocean view. I have to have my window. She came in there. She said, I can do this. She said, I love this room.
Yeah. All right, see where we are. Here we go. Hi, thanks for doing this. First time cruising here, April 2023.
Okay.
Have you ever sailed on the Dream? If so, is there a vlog? Nah,
we haven't sailed out of Texas.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But I do a lot of Dream and I do a lot of Breeze, and everybody loves them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the sister ship to the Magic, so I couldn't imagine that it's not beautiful and it's not nice. I love the size.
Right.
I love the size of the Magic.
All right. Big Al says, "What's up, Lynette and Stanley?" Say, go on the panorama to the Mexican Riviera this December for my birthday cruise, an all-inclusive resort. If you're working on any all-inclusive resorts information you're working on for 2023.
Yeah, we are. I can't put it out yet because it's actually a collaborative effort between me and my mentor. Mm-hmm. But we definitely have something really nice cooked up for 2023 as far as all-inclusives. Last year, I don't know. See, some people missed when we put it out last year about going to Riviera Maya.
Yeah.
That was actually a group all-inclusive vacation. We had a freaking ball.
And matter of fact, those vlogs will be coming out really soon.
Next week, probably.
Yeah, maybe next week or later on in this week. But they're coming soon.
Yeah. So we do have something cooking up. So as soon as she gives me the let's do it, I can put the information out.
So seriously, I will get to meet you both in May. I'm so excited. Yes, we cannot wait to meet you too.
Look, we ain't nobody.
All right. So next question from Charlotte. What level of the ship you guys booked your cabin?
For groups or anybody else? For me, and this is a problem that Shan created because I never saw the value in being on the Lido deck until Shan was like, I only booked Lido deck. Now I can really Lido deck.
That was a game changer. So thanks for that, sis.
I was like, I didn't get it. I was like, I mean, and it wasn't the money because real facts is probably like $50 more than any other, but the Lido deck. But when I'm booking like my rooms for groups, I try not to do Lido because everyone doesn't like the Lido. So I try to do either the floor under or the one under that. But to make sure that I'm not putting people directly under the Lido deck because we're not having no noise when we're trying to sleep.
Right. All right.
But of course, if you do Ocean View, then you own 1 and 2. I can't move the Ocean View cabins. But if you do interiors and balconies. I try to get you in premium locations.
All right. So, question: can I stay in the cruise when they dock internationally?
You
Hell
can,
yeah.
but why you want to do
Yeah,
that?
we encourage you to get off, man.
Get off,
Like, yeah,
mingle around, shake a tail feather.
yeah.
You know, if you're in Freeport, go do some things, some strange things, and then come on back.
Let's see.
But yeah, you can definitely stay on. Like we've stayed on before,
Yep.
but when we get an opportunity not to, we don't.
Question: hey, VA family, I am late to the party. Nah, you never late. The party's still going on.
Hey,
When is the group cruise in May? My birthday is May the 20th. What shit would it be on?
you need to be on there. It's the Carnival celebration.
It's the Carnival celebration, and our dates is May the 14th through May the 20th.
So we can
the
turn
last
up
day
on your birthday.
It's no brainer.
Come on.
No
You
brainer.
in Virginia, right? We
No
can
brainer.
fly out together.
Yep, no brainer.
Come on down.
All right, question. Love all your cruise information,
You
but
look familiar.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Do I
When
know
y'all, when are y'all going back to Little's or Kroger's to show us them deals, y'all?
I'm thinking about in December. I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas. I'm really thinking about doing Vlogmas, taking y'all back old school.
Now let's put it all out on it. This is what we've been discussing because some of the family has been coming back saying that they miss our normal vlogs.
Our lifestyle vlogs.
Yeah. So what we've talked about is possibly splitting out and doing another channel and making that the vlog where we can do stuff like that. So if that's something that y'all think you will be interested
Don't ask them nothing.
I know y'all probably gonna say yeah, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. If you're interested in us doing regular vlogs other than cruise content and international travel we do on here now, let's go ahead and drop that down in the comments.
It's $299 in here.
But bro, when we was doing that, man, all the stuff that we like would never be in the store no more.
Our Guatemala coffee
be gone.
Gone. Man, I can't tell y'all nothing.
All right, so Demetria said, does Virgin Voyage require a passport?
Now, that is a difference between them and the other cruise lines. They require it.
Yes.
They require a passport.
But like we say, we tell everybody that we come in encounter with that don't have a passport, get you a passport. Why? Because for one, it opens you up to more traveling. Number two, of an opportunity come along for you to be able to travel somewhere that does require a passport, you might miss the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I had an opportunity come up where I needed to go on a business trip and I could take someone with me, and the person I wanted to take with me didn't have a passport and they couldn't go.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, this is a free trip.
Yep.
While I'm in training, you could be just chilling.
All right, so Tina says, so this coming June, I have my first cruise ever, but it's a double celebration.
Okay.
It's a birthday present and honeymoon cruise at the same time.
Yeah.
Any suggestions to do while on the ship?
Well, I'm gonna say it is because we real grown and sexy over here. You already on the honeymoon. You already know what y'all doing.
Right.
Y'all doing a whole lot of.
So y'all bumping a whole lot of bellies.
But I will say, go ahead and lean into that. Like, book you a spa pass. Like, go into the spa, just pamper yourself. Yes, steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get off at port, make sure that you pre-purchase like a nice excursion that both of you all will equally enjoy. Like, really lean into the occasion. Like do that thing.
Right.
I don't want to hear nothing about it afterwards because it's too much for my delicate ears.
But you know what I was thinking about? I'm not. She didn't put on what day she was going, but I was thinking about the celebration, how they got those the cabanas in the back.
Oh, the Havanas.
The Havana
cabin. Like,
the Mardi Gras got those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going on like the Mardi Gras or the celebration, they have them little Havanas in the back. They nice and sexy. I think they have you get drinks and stuff back there. You can get drinks. Yeah, so that's a little romantic spot back there. But we're not sure what ship you're going on. But that came to my head, so I just wanted to throw that at you.
You see, he got worked up.
All right. Question. We are driving to port. Is it better to park at port or park in the place nearby that to shuttle us to the port? Also, since I will be newly married, come on, all these new married people around here. Do I need to bring my marriage certificate?
Definitely bring whatever documentation supports your name being different on your documents.
Right.
They may not ask for it, but for one, you came too goddamn far for you to have to go back home or miss your cruise because you don't have it.
Right.
So I always say bring, like when you go to the DMV, if I could find my kindergarten report card to take to the DMV, I do. Because you just never know what the hell they're going to ask you for. So bring more than you would need. And then once you get in your cabin, put it in your safe and enjoy yourself.
Indeed.
But she said, is it better to park at the port? It depends on the port that you're leaving out of. Like if the port looks sketch, I would just suggest, like, if the airport is closed, go to the airport and Uber back over. Like for instance, Norfolk, you can't pay me to park my car. Ain't nobody talking to you. Siri over there talking.
Yeah.
I would just Uber over, but for us, we shuttle.
Yeah.
From Richmond and get them to pick us back up.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but the convenience of it all
is worth it.
A1.
It's worth it. Yep. Question: what should a 21-year-old do on a cruise where there be other people there his age? Carnival Conquest out of Miami. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing you don't. That's one thing that I found, like on a cruise ship, especially on Carnival, you gonna meet a lot of people. Yeah. People are going to talk to you. People are going to interact. People are going to engage with you on the cruise. I'm telling you. So he gonna have plenty of people. To interact with.
And it doesn't matter if you look approachable, not approachable. You're going to find people. Because believe it or not, people do not believe that both my husband and I are introverts.
Don't believe it.
I'm probably more of the severe introvert than he is. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm one of those people that if I don't have to talk, I don't. But when I do have to talk, I talk. Like, I talk a lot when I'm on here with y'all. But that's because I decided to turn on the camera. But if I didn't decide to turn on this camera, I'm like quiet. I'm very much a reader of the room.
Let me see. Sis said, not a question, but y'all make me so happy. 2 up, 2 down. What's up? Love you, sis.
Yes,
what's going on, Fashion Tree?
One thing I can say about people from Virginia, our vibe is insane.
It's insane, yes.
And we always can recognize each other.
I'm looking at something. Y'all, Verify is not being used. I'm looking at the app and I can no longer add my Carnival cruise.
Uninstall it and reinstall it. I had that problem on my last cruise. For some reason, when they took away the COVID protocols, the app got really weird. So I had to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Question. What is there to do in Mahogany Bay?
Mahogany Bay, the excursions are a little... You have to really read the descriptions to see if it's something you're interested in. But I would always start with one of like their catamaran type of cultural or some kind of like the cultural type of tours that they do. I really enjoy things like that. But it all depends on what you're into.
So Michael said, I use the 50-30-20 method. It helps out a lot.
Oh, with your finances?
Yeah, the finances, yeah. If you haven't looked into that, it's the 50-30-20 method to manage your finances. Yeah, that's what changed it for us. We do that, and we do some other variations of that too. But that's the foundation of our financial plan that has set us free.
Mm-hmm. But it was a lot of hard work, a lot of paying off student loans. Like we paid off both of our student loans. Really like horned in on sacrificing to get that free.
Matter of fact, I had calculated up the total amount of debt that we had communicated.
Shut up.
It was well upwards of like 180,000 was the total that we had to pay off.
And we were like, how the hell did we get here? Because we made great money. So I'm like, how the hell did we get so much debt? But it's not about the money you make, it's the mismanagement of the money that you bring in.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Yep. Let's see. Say I had the same question about the financial channel. Glad to see y'all coming back.
I'm glad y'all staying on it. Because I bring it up every now and then, but then I feel bad because he legit is the CFO for Code Fund Travel. So I'm like, I can't say too much because then I'm gonna lose my CFO.
So how do I prove to Carnival that I own 100 shares so that I can get my $100 onboard credit for being a shareholder?
Statement. Submit your statement and you should be able to get it. Because you pay good money to get that $100 onboard credit.
Yeah. All right, next question. What are your recommendations about the pixel patches? How much are the single photos?
The single photos, in my experience, seem to change based on the day, the background, the location. Right. Like we were looking at it on our last cruise, and the pictures that they take outside were way more expensive than the ones that you took in front of the backdrops.
Right.
And then the formal night pictures were insanely expensive. So I would say, I think their photo package starts at what, like $119 for like 5 photos or something like that.
Something like that.
I would start with something like that.
Yeah, I would do that package, that package.
Because I've bought a picture for $21. One picture.
Yeah.
But it was a family photo of my grandmother and most of her children.
Yeah.
And the granddaughters, all but one. It was like a memorable picture that I just could not buy.
All right. Olivia says, hey, I've been watching you guys' videos for a couple of days. My husband and I are first-time cruisers. Welcome to the cruising world.
Welcome.
What is the best room on the cruise if you are afraid of seasickness?
A midship cabin. What that basically means is that you're dead smack in the middle of the ship. And the reason for that being is if you take a pencil and you shake it, that middle is more stable than anything else. So while you're at sea, you need to be in the most stable position, which is going to be in the middle of the ship.
And also,
go ahead.
Don't forget, even though you're in the middle of the ship and you're still concerned about seasickness, Dramamine
and sea bass, ginger candy, green apples, all of it works. Sniff some alcohol. Not like you're drinking alcohol. Isopropyl.
Let me see. Nicole said newly unemployed, so I am very interested in financial channel. Keep me posted. Hey, we got you. We got you, sis.
Not newly unemployed. Have a new opportunity ahead of you.
Right. All right. When I book through Code Fund Travel, can I have monthly payments automatically debited?
You can. You sure can. As long as Carnival allows it on your booking, I can do it.
Yep. All right. Question. What Wi-Fi package do you recommend?
Asking me wouldn't be fair because I work on board. So I always get the premium package. But for the most part, I think everyone is safe with the value package.
Yeah.
You can do your email. You can get on social media.
Yeah.
You can get on YouTube. You can listen to some music while you're on YouTube, all that.
Yeah.
So the value will get you where you need to go.
Right. So the only time that you would need to do premium if you want to stream. Yeah. And most of us ain't streaming while we online. Unless you're trying to like go live or something like that. But yeah. All right. So Angie said, how is the Carnival freedom?
Freedom is fine. She just don't have no tail.
I do it.
They get on my nerves because now I'm starting to get offended by the fact that they don't send some ships to the scrapyard. Y'all could take that tail and put it on the Freedom. Why do y'all keep doing that? It reminds me of people with a cracked windshield. Just get the windshield fixed. I don't like it. But it's fine. The freedom is fine. I booked the freedom pretty frequently here lately. At first, I was being a little anal about it. I was like, I'm not booking my people on that ship. Ain't got no daggone no butt. But now, I had to get over it.
Question: why don't y'all like cruising in the winter? We have booked in February and wondering if we made a mistake.
I'm gonna tell you why. And we will be cruising in the winter again very soon.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but I will tell you that it was the most bipolar experience I've ever had in my life because you have to pack for both climates. You have to pack for it to be cold when you leave, cold at night, and hot as hell in the day.
Right.
and it was like, for us, I was sitting there like, I have so much skit, and we carry on only.
Yeah.
Not that time. We had to pack the big baby because we just didn't we had to be prepared, and I'm glad we did. Did we still overpack? Yes, but that's the reason. But if you're doing like flat out straight up February, you may be able to pack a little bit more cool than we did.
Yeah. Question: do y'all recommend the pixel package?
You just read that.
Did
baby.
I do that one?
What you doing over here?
I think people put the questions in twice.
Oh,
which is cool.
And
make
sure
you
said the pickle package.
The pickle package. Can you have the liquor bottle delivered to your
room?
You used to, but you can't no more. They took it away.
They took that. I was so pissed. And I said, they're trying to make people like us do the cheese package that it doesn't benefit us to do it. We've done it once. Did I get my money's worth? I sure did. It was my birthday too. But
yeah,
other than that, I just feel like it will, because I'm attached to my money, it will make me overindulge because I feel like I have to drink my money's worth.
Right.
And that ain't my vibe.
All right, so T. Johnson said, do y'all all plan to go on Norwegian to cruise?
Nope.
All right. How many bottles of wine can a couple bring on board? 1 or 2? You guys can bring 2.
You both? Well, yeah, 1 apiece.
Well, 1 apiece. They gotta be 750 milliliters.
But I'll tell you what has been happening. Don't tell nobody I told you. And if your wine get thrown away, it ain't my fault. They don't like if you say this is for me and my husband, and you got 2 bottles. Most of the time, they only pay you no matter what. Then your husband being in line, 2 people behind you, but like, oh, this for me and my wife. They're like, oh, okay, that's 4 bottles.
Do it the right way.
But do it the right way.
Do it the right way, because we went to Charleston.
Charleston was a mess.
Man, they was in there checking the cap like this and making sure
they were taking. And I said,
like, what in the world?
I said, y'all doing too much.
Yeah. So just in case you come upon that, 1 bottle apiece.
Mm-hmm. How long we been on here?
Hour and 12 minutes.
It's a work day.
Say question. Do you all reckon? Oh, that's again. The question again. Let's see.
I'm gonna need you to proof these before you start reading out loud.
Let me see.
Somebody said they just got their passport. Congratulations. I love that.
What? Let's see.
What you doing? We did that one. Someone says their husband loves your shirt.
Let's say husband, third question. How do you feel about the new changes in the main dining room?
I'm not.
Oh, thanks, brother.
I'm not mad at it, only because we ourselves have been guilty of, because it's included, just trying stuff and letting food go to waste.
Right.
So I'm not mad at it. It's going to not encourage people just throwing skit away, getting 1 bite of something and just having it tossed out. So I'm cool with it. Like, if you get to try 2 different entrees, I think that's enough, because the next, like, real facts, if you really look at the menu, sometimes certain items on the menu are rotated through different days of the cruise. So you probably would have an opportunity to try what you thought you wanted to try as a 3rd entree another night anyway.
Exactly.
But I felt it was coming a long time ago. I just really didn't know it would take this long to implement something like that.
Let me say, can you advise on how about going about renting a scooter? I'm thinking it will be the best to have one for my room.
For her mom.
I mean, yeah, for a mom. I'm sorry.
You can rent them before you get support from like their local places. Depending on how big your city is, you can rent them locally, take it with you. But most ports have contracts with scootaround.com. You can go out there and see if it's something that's available in the port that you're going to be leaving from. I will warn you, they're super hella expensive to rent. That's why I encourage you that if you can get one and bring it with you, it's probably more cost efficient.
Mm-hmm.
But like my aunt just rented one at the port in Norfolk, and I think she paid like $330 for the week.
Woo, Roderick, yeah.
Oh,
see that right there, y'all? So that's why we was in some of the video. We tell you that they can stick you in the butt on the pictures. You see, Roger said I spent $600.
But I bet you the pictures look good, don't they?
Yeah, they get you though, man. That's how they get you. It said shaking my head, but I did take advantage of the cruise cash.
All right,
okay.
All right.
I used it in the casino and took advantage of the drinks on us in the
Come
casino.
on,
I know that's
now.
right. Yeah, hell yeah.
I see what kind of person you like. You was a baller. I ain't mad at you.
All right, sis said, should I take my own fan?
I would. If you're a person that just has to have your fan, I would. You do have an opportunity to ask for some, but now that a lot of people know you can ask for some, they run out of them quickly now. So I would. If you gotta have a fan, bring it.
Let me see. Vicky said,
what is Carnival's next cruise? Like, what is our next Carnival cruise?
Yeah, clarify that one.
Our next one, we won't be back on. Well, we don't have a cruise scheduled for Carnival until the Carnival celebration at this moment. But if my travel agency be like, hey, Lynette, have a great little travel agent opportunity for you to go such and such here, I'll probably be on it.
Say question, what cruise is in May? That's the
celebration.
That's the celebration.
No. Yes.
No, May, yeah.
It is.
The celebration, yeah. That's the sale with us. Straight. Yeah.
Gotta keep them straight in my mind. Thank you, Fats and Tree, for reminding everybody to do the thumbs
up.
Appreciate
that, family.
They're going on the Radiance in February. Okay.
Say any advice?
No.
Now, this is the advice that I always tell people is don't overthink it. Get on board and participate in the fun.
Yeah.
Participate. Don't sit back and wait for you to feel something or things to get good. When stuff start kicking off,
jump in.
And I tell you, it'll catch you like wildfire. Before you know it, you be spinning around, sliding across the floor, giving high fives, saying, woo!
Listen.
Look. While we're right here, we're probably gonna end this right here on this. I know a lot of y'all already done watched the vlogs from
this last one?
The last cruise.
You're gonna really tell this?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it because everybody, this is what you do on vacation. You go on vacation. If you drink alcohol, you want to be lit. So
not me.
Hey, I'm telling the story now. So you want to get lit.
Stanley wants to get lit, not me.
So this past cruise, we got lit. So
I was beyond lit.
So by the time we got to sail away, we don't remember nothing. We took a pictures of a lot of y'all. I didn't remember that I recorded that because, matter of fact, in the vlog, y'all probably on day 2, I said I forgot to record sail away. I legit thought I forgot. No, gone. Don't remember any of it. That's how. And matter of fact, that's the lit that we've been in a long time.
Because I don't get lit. Like, I'm a person that, as much as you will see me with something in my hand, most of the time it's being nursed.
Right. So how it went down, but y'all saw us, we got 2 of those margarita pictures.
It wasn't we got nothing.
Hey,
he got 2 pictures.
Didn't y'all see her in the video?
But I did pour it up.
It's we.
He got 2 pictures.
So we drunk that, And then after we finished that, we all saw in the room when they had bottle service. I had the Jack Daniel and she had the Casamigos. And we went back and put some of those in our tumblers.
Did we?
Yeah, that's there. I do remember that. So after that happened, by the time we got to the sail away party, I didn't even remember what I ate in the dining room. Next day I said, baby, did we eat last night?
All I remember, right? I was down on the floor, and my cousin, one of my guy cousins, I call him my bodyguard because he's legit. Like, he looks like a teddy bear, but he ain't. And he was standing there beside me, like kind of just peeping the crowd. He doesn't understand the whole YouTube thing and people rolling up on us and asking for pictures. So he's looking like on guard, like, okay, this is my cousin. Like, and I'm looking at him like everything is good. But the party just jumped off, and my cousin's face was like, what's happening? And I said, just go with it, just go with it. And me and my cousin was out there getting it in. And then the next thing I realized, the cruise director, Ryan, was standing in front of me.
And we didn't even know it.
But then he turned around to me and he said, I love you, Lynette. I just love you. And I'm sitting here like, you know my name? Huh? And he was like, I just love you. And he was like, looking like he was ready to cry. And he was like, I'm not messing with you right now. I'll come back later. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And then this thing, I remember we were at dinner. And I was like, I am so freaking lit right now. And I don't get drunk. And I don't, because I'm a control freak. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't like being out of my element. So if y'all see me on that dancing and line dancing and doing all that, that was all tequila.
So Big Al said, y'all out there, big lit. Yes, sir. That's
I was lit. You hear what I say? Lit. I was doing all the line dances and I don't even know them.
My thing, every now and then, like that, you know, every now and then you gotta let your hair down and have yourself a good time. We said it all to say, like, for the advice for your cruise, let your hair down and have yourself a good time. That's what I'm saying. Have yourself a good time.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, we're not, like, we're sippers. And we got drunk.
And that goes back, like we talking about, that's the power of going on like group trips. Like we have never drank like that when just me and her go.
Oh God, no.
But it's just something about when you get with groups, it's like everything's changed.
Yeah, and it's the safety of feeling like you have people that got you.
Yeah.
Like my cousin, never gonna let nothing happen to me. My other cousin, she's like my guard dog. She ain't never gonna let nothing happen to me. So I felt at peace with being out of control for once in my life.
Sis said y'all had a time last night.
But here's the thing, we started coming down at dinner, and that's when it was all like, wow. Wow. Did this just happen?
The last cruise that happened on, which we are mad now because a lot of y'all have been looking for the Tokyo teas.
Yeah.
And for some reason they haven't had them. So if y'all
we said something.
But if y'all have had one on a recent cruise y'all been on, let us know. But
that got me.
But yeah, we started drinking some of those on not the past one, but the one before that. And I remember we was in the casino and I had two. And went outside with somebody else. Matter of fact, her cousin's husband. I told him, I said, Dwayne, I said, man, I'm sorry, man, but my A is lit right now. He said,
I know. He said, I already know it.
So yeah, man. So on the cruise, man, that's any vacation you go on. Man, have yourself a good time. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things. If you decide to come with us on our group cruises, one thing we push is to have fun. If you quiet, we're gonna try to pull that out you so you can have a good time. Because that's why you here. My famous thing. That's why you here for. To have a good time.
That's it.
Right.
But we also respect when we see that you retreat back into yourself.
Right.
Because if you've ever been on a vacation with me, you may even catch me do it. The introvert in me has to slide out and recharge.
Right.
And then when I come back, I'm ready for you. So You also have to be a good reader of energy and reading the room.
All right, we got to welcome a new member. What's going on,
Hey!
family? Welcome to the YouTube membership again. All the information will be below if you want to join. But yeah, we started, tell you guys those funny stories. So yeah, if you come along on a group cruise with us, it's all about fun, connecting with people that you never met before.
Right.
And matter of fact, just like we talk about looking at in the Facebook groups, for your sailing, so you can start connecting with people prior to going on a cruise. That's what I think group cruises is like that. It's like the Facebook group being picked out of Facebook and put on a ship. So yeah, so please.
Yeah, and one thing about us, we wanted to, we started out on a mission of wanting to really get a travel tribe, like people that are like-minded like us. Because if you're anything like us, people probably wonder, like, do they have friends and family? We have a plethora of friends and family, but everyone isn't like us, and their circumstances, situations aren't like ours as well. All of we're in our 40s. We've been married for 20 years, but we don't have children. All of my friends are married with children, so they are not able to pick up and go like we're able to pick up and go. And then when they do, they want to take their children and have those opportunities with their children.
Right.
We not doing it. We ain't having a vacation with you and your kids. So that's the reason that we are so adamant about group travel, because it allows people like us that just want to get together, have a good time.
Right.
And then it also eliminates the people in your life that they don't want to do this. They scared of water.
They always got an excuse of why they can't travel. Yeah.
They only will leave from this port that they can drive to. And I'm like, I see y'all when I get back.
Right.
And there's nothing against that, but that doesn't always work for how I want to move.
Right.
So that's why we love group travel.
Yeah. So like you said, that's what we after right now. Like these group trips, we putting it out there for you all. But yeah, we like that community of traveling with other people, and that's what we want to build. So we don't want it just to be for 2023. We want it to continue on, and every year. Even if your family and friends don't want to travel,
you got somebody
you're gonna travel with, and y'all gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
that's what our groups is about.
Yeah, like our travel tribe that we had with us when we were in Riviera Maya.
Oh my
everybody
God.
was so diverse and so different, and everybody came with a different intent. We had young girls with us that every day they would go to Tulum and have a good time, but they felt safety in numbers, knowing that they had a tribe of people in the country that they were in, that if something were to go wrong, there's a tribe of us with you.
Yeah, they covered.
And so every night they come back, check in. We back. We made it back from Tulum, y'all. Yeah. And I love that about group travel, is that there is a safety in numbers.
Yeah. And if you decide that you can't make it on ours, and you know of any group travels going on, and you trying to plan a cruise for next year, get in the group travel, man. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
It will.
Matter of fact, it was group travel that got us back into cruising.
It's group travel that started this travel business for me.
Yep.
Because I was doing it for free.
Right.
And my mentors, if y'all probably have heard the story, my mentor saw me on a trip. And she was like, you're doing this and you're not an agent? I see all of those people.
Mm-hmm.
You have a missed opportunity. You're already doing it. If you want to take this seriously, hit me up when you get off this cruise. I'll teach you everything you need to know about the business. And she did that. And to this very day, if I need her right now, I could call her and she will talk to me until it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning until we figure it out.
Yep.
Cannot pay for that kind of support.
Yep. Well, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for the Carnival Magic for next year, September, because we know y'all said y'all were interested in September. So we're gonna put the link out there. Go ahead and get your things submitted so we can go ahead and get you those quotes back. We usually get quotes back to you within 24 hours.
But I'm quick with it.
Yeah, we quick with it. So here's the link once again. If you're interested and you want to get on that Carnival Magic with us next year. And we're gonna be dressing up again for Halloween too. So
absolutely,
yeah, that is a must. So they get a link once again, and we're gonna catch y'all in the next live straight from the VA.